Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, we from group 2 class SR114A. Today we will present about what is line structure organization. First of all, my name is Muhammad Najmi bin Hashim. My metric number is 2020270156. I will present about organization. The definition of organization refers to the act of putting things into a logical order or the act of taking an efficient and orderly approach to tasks or a group of people who have formally come together. Organization also can be defined by a group of people who work together, like a neighborhood association, a charity, a union, or a corporation. You can use the word organization to refer to group, business, to the act of forming or establishing something. It can also refer to a structure for classifying things or to a system of arrangement or order. That's all for me. I will give to next presenter, Ainul Husna.
Thank you, Najmi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ainur Sna binti Mustaza. My matric number is 20208479008. So next, I will explain about line organization. Line organization is the simplest framework for the whole administrative organization. Line organization approach the vertical flow of the relationship. In line organization, authority flows from the top to the bottom. It is also known as the chain of command or Scala principle. Line organization structure is the oldest and simplest form of organization. In this organization, a supervisor exercises direct supervision over a subordinate. Also, authority flows from the topmost person in the organization to the person in the lowest rank. This type of an organization is also called a military organization or a Scala type organization. That's all from me. Next presenter, I will give to Emirul Iman.
Thank you, Ainusna, for the presentation. So now I am Emirul Iman bin Rizal will be continue for the advantages of line organization structure. So for the first advantages of line organization structure is simplicity. So what is the mean of simplicity? It means into simple. Simple of what? Simple and less complicated of every worker task in the organization. Second advantages of line organization structure is fixed responsibility. So it refers to the system of organization which is duties and responsibility are clearly for each employee to define. And last but not least is the advantages of line organization structure is it is a low cost of budget. Why do I say that it a low cost of budget? Because of due to non-involvement of staff personnel. So that's all from me for the advantages of line organization structure. I will pass to Farneza Ilya to continue for these advantages. Over to you.
Okay, so thank you, Emerald Iman, for your great explanation for advantage. So now we go to disadvantage of line structure organization with me, Farhaniza Elia binti Farunizam, and my metric number is 2020606866. So as you can see in this PowerPoint, there are three disadvantage of line structure organization. And the first one is autocratic system. Okay, so this organization is based on an autocratic management system. The division of labor is not based off any scientific plan, but on the will of the manager. So this means all the decision will make by the manager. Okay, so the second is no innovative works. Okay, employee or staff are skilled in tasks related to their department only. They only know about their own department, and knowledge of skill is not extensive. And the last one for this disadvantage is nepotism. Is the attitude of individual who use power in the workplace for the benefit of family members. So, for example, someone who has power in the company, they will use the power of family member to get a position in company. So I think that's all for the advantage of line structural organization. So next, I pass it to Akmal Hakim to continue the presentation. So thank you.
Thank you, Elia. So my name is Akmal Hakim bin Ibrahim. My matric number is 2020860894. So I will continue the presentation with the last content of this topic, which is the scenario that useful to the line structure. So the first one is the scale of business, which is small, and the number of subordinates and superiors are few, which is it can help the business to become more organized and more manageable. The second one is the organizations where works is primarily routine in nature, so it's become easier when they have the schedule for the workers. And for the last one is the highly automated environment where the skill of the foreman are not important, which is mean the every worker have their part of job they should do, so they must obey with their job. So I think that's all for our group. So I hope you guys understand that the topic that we talk about. So thank you and Assalamualaikum.